Welcome to another video. Today I have Mom and we are doing a rest of 2018 or spring-summer 2018 lookbook, because the last one that we did was early 2018.
Right.
So yes, that was back in March, I want to say. Yes. So Mum has been busy. There is a nice big pile of different things to show you, including knitting and sewing. And yeah, let's get started. So what are you wearing?
What's the pattern?
8577.
8577 pattern.
We're on the spot. She's like, I have no clue.
I don't.
This is your fourth one? Fourth one?
Yes. Yes. I'm very fond of this pattern. It's nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've made some changes to it, haven't you? Because you've shortened it for your torso.
Yes.
And you've shortened the
Took
skirt
it in
as
a
well.
bit. This one is less. It's tighter than the others, which is what I wanted.
Yeah. And we've also had, I don't know if you probably can't see, but we had a belt made by Harlequin as well to match, which is very nice. And yeah, I am absolutely in love with this fabric, and the only reason Mum made this dress was because she was worried I was going to steal the fabric.
Yes.
She's not wrong.
Yes. I had to
have...
get there quickly.
Yes. I can't believe I didn't buy the rest of it off the bolt when we were there.
This was it. Oh no, there was another 3 yards.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't have it on their website. I've checked. We got it from M. Rosenberg at the Festival of Quilts this August. So yeah, you don't like the pockets in the 8577, so you leave those off, and she just uses the lining panel for the skirt, which works perfectly well. And you've lined the bodice on this one, but not the skirt, haven't you?
Otherwise, there's just so much material.
Yeah.
Really, with the
this is a thicker viscose linen.
Yes.
That
So
Mum's used here.
It's not see-through.
No, so the lawns that I was using, and then the viscose. Did you line your Lily's one?
No, because I didn't want all that material
extra fabric
in the skirt.
So yeah, you don't, because I remember Liz from Liz Sews has made a viscosey one, and she didn't like it because it just hung. There wasn't enough poof.
I quite like that.
But yeah.
Yeah, because I've got enough personal poof.
Technical term, you heard it here first.
Without making the dresses any more poofy.
Oh, I really like this style. You've got this hair, the molting. I really like the
Beautiful button.
Get you looking at the
beautiful
camera.
button.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Beautiful button.
Shell buttons. We were at the Festival of Quilts, and she'd randomly wandered off and found a button shop and was sitting there and going through this one little thing because she wanted the particular colour of buttons, and she was like, not that one, and this one, and the rest of us are just sort of sitting there, and because she's been left unattended basically, so she tends to wander off and does things. At the beginning of the
but it was right.
Yeah, no, they're brilliant. They are lovely.
Yes,
they're absolutely lovely, and she's got the patience to do that as well. But yeah, at the beginning of the trip, wasn't it, Joe was like, you know, she's the mum, right? And then at the end of the trip, Joe was like, I understand. it's like herding a cat.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I've had to herd cats all my life in the health service, so it's about time I was allowed to be
You're channeling your inner cat.
Channeling my inner cat.
Just wandering where you want.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, right, well we will talk about what we've got in front of us, because the rest of it's all hanging up, so one of us is going to have to go up and get it. Okay. So yeah, and Mum is going to do 12s of all the things, but she's not going to change into each different outfit to sit in it and talk to you on camera, because that is a lot of work. And I'm not going to reflect on it, because she's going to have to change into them all for the 12s, so I'm not going to make her do it twice. So, because she won't.
No.
So, once is more than enough. So let's talk about this one next. Okay. You've got it here. I'll hold it up. Right, so this fabric is from the Textile Centre, and actually Big Bird found this and loved it and bought 5 meters of it. It's a lily viscose, calla lilies, isn't it?
Calla lilies, yes.
Yeah, and Big Bird bought 5 meters of it for a 8577 for herself, and then Mum saw it and went, that's nice. And I really liked it as well, so I went back and I bought the final 8 meters that they had. The dog wants playing with. If you can hear the whining, we're ignoring her.
Yeah, she wants us to throw her.
Yes. So I bought the final 8 meters of it. So Mum has made herself another 8577, which I'll show you in a second. But there was enough left of your cut of 5 meters
down the sides
to make
the 5 meters is very wasteful. And I managed to get this out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Nearly.
So.
Nearly.
This is a new look pattern.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's that tunic one. And I can't remember the number off the top of my head, but I will put it up for you so you can see. And it's a really nice pattern, isn't it?
No.
But you really like it?
No,
now that we fixed it.
No,
we haven't got to that bit yet.
Right. No, I didn't like the original pattern. I made a red one.
Yes, so she'd made the red one.
And it's so far down on the shoulders.
It's a very wide neckline.
It's not good.
No. But the rest of it you liked. You like the French darts.
I liked the French darts and the way the top falls. I just didn't like the neckline.
Neckline on it, right. So knowing that, we went in and we altered things and tried to make a new one. And the neckline on this came out really squiffy.
Yeah, not good.
And no, and when she was cutting this out as well, I got a phone call from her just saying, because I was up at mine, she's like, I've only got enough to cut one sleeve. Can I have a little bit of yours so I can cut the other sleeve? And I was like, yes. So she stole some of my fabric to cut the other sleeve and then finished it off, and then the neckline wasn't right. Still. And so this is actually the turtleneck part from the Sewaholic Renfrew t-shirt. It's also the infamous hood debacle.
Yeah, you might remember that.
Yeah.
One of Sean's waffles.
Yes. But now that it's got the cowl neck on it,
it's fine. I use it.
You really like it, and it looks great on you.
And I use it.
Yeah. The actual tunicky part of it is brilliant.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just the neckline that we need to work out.
So we've got to work on that.
Yes. But so this was made. So when the first neckline didn't work, she then had to borrow some more of my fabric to cut out this. So I think I now have enough. I was going to make a sew over Eve dress out of my 3 meters, but I think I've got enough for a skirt now. But that's fine. How will I cope with you taking all of my fabric? How very dare you? But yes, so there's this one, and then we have 2 knits in front of us. So
yeah. This. Who was the lovely lady who sent us all the knitting books patterns?
Susie.
Susie.
Yes.
Well, Susie sent me some vintage knitting book patterns.
She's also sent you a thumb drive with loads of books, knitting patterns on it as well, for like coats and things like that, which I need to show you.
Oh yes, that sounds exciting. And I saw this one in the book. I thought, oh, that looks nice. And then at the Festival of Quilts, or was it the Knitting and Stitching show?
I think it was the Festival of Quilts.
We found
it was a Knitting and Stitching show.
I think it was the Knitting and Stitching show. We found a basket with this wool in it, which is actually worsted. So it's quite thick, it's beyond double knit, and that's what this pattern called for. So there you are. That's how
I really liked the colour. I think
happened.
There was a hat, wasn't there?
Yes, I made a beret hat.
And decided she didn't like it, so the hat got butchered for a bit of wool to finish this off. So there's still the brim of the hat, but there's the whole.
I made you a bobble hat with it.
No, that was the lime green one.
Oh, that was the lime green.
Yeah, no, there's a beret with just like the outside.
A bit of beret left,
and it's got a hole, and it wouldn't keep your head warm.
Yes.
Yeah, that wouldn't keep your head warm, would it?
No.
So there's that one.
No.
And then this is from the Knitting and Stitching show. This cone, I think it was, wasn't it?
No, this is.
Festival of Quilts?
It could have been. No, it could
because we bought blue.
Because they're at both places, aren't they?
Yeah,
yes.
No, this is the Festival of Quilts because we bought the sort of lavendery blue one. This
yes.
So this is from the Knitting and Stitching show. Sorry.
Yes.
And you've seen this cardigan before.
I did the cream one before. It's an Aran knit. I'll wear it because it shows better. But
it's not Aran. Aran's all wool, isn't it? It's cable knit.
Well, it's cable.
Lots and lots of beautiful cables.
And it's lovely alpaca double knit.
Yeah. There isn't enough left of this one to make anything else, is there?
No, it used the whole cone.
It was a much
smaller cone. It was only £45.
It's as opposed to the 98 quid.
So for alpaca, I mean that's very good to get a cardigan of this. And I made it actually in the size bigger. And I've got my Welsh dragon buttons on.
Yeah. They were another one that she sat there and went, oh, they're nice.
Okay.
But unfortunately, those cardigans don't fit me because the arms are way too short, so I can't even steal them. It's very sad.
No,
it is.
It's fine. It's fine.
Sad. You're closer. Do you want to go grab the next one?
Just the next one.
Or do you want to grab a next couple? I mean, you can bring them all over. There's 2 skirts there as well. She has been prolific.
Well, not like Sean.
No, but given that you quilt and you also knit
Yes.
and you do like all these other things,
Yes.
you've been much more prolific than probably I have. Right, so this is the 8577 in the lilies.
It is lovely to wear. No, I didn't put a collar on that one. I just wanted a simple summer dress.
It's viscose or rayon. I believe that they're the same thing. As much as my research tells me that they are just the same, a different name for the same product. But yeah, this is really, really nice.
Hangs
and it's
nicely.
Making me very jealous. You had to hem this twice though, didn't you?
Yes,
The bugger kept dropping.
We left it for 3 weeks in the end.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm really glad I didn't try and make Nia's really quickly for her.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
would
it wouldn't have worked.
But yeah, I think you've got 4 of these dresses now, so you've got 1 more left if you follow my rules.
Oh, right.
5 and
Okay.
then move on to a new pattern. But you don't have to follow my rules. Nobody does.
Nope.
So you know
Nope.
they're self-imposed rules. It's just I mean, quite as you know, I can quite happily make 28 of the same bodice, but it gets a bit boring for you guys seeing the same thing every month, which is why I'm trying to vary the patterns that I use. I really like this one, and I'm gutted that I only have enough fabric left to make a skirt. Do you think I can milk that for any more?
No.
No. Might have to see if Nia will give me her scraps from her one, like you stole from mine.
She might.
She might. She loves me, so.
Now, Sean has talked me into going.
No, Sian has booked a holiday for Mum with her kind of like, yeah, sounds okay. Okay, done, booked.
Yeah.
I'm really glad I did do it though, because we got the most amazing deal. We've paid 400 quid each for this 5-star hotel that if we booked it now would be £1,200 each for room only, and we got breakfast included. So it's for my friend's wedding in Ibiza, and technically they're already married, so it's a big party, and her husband has come up with the idea that he would like everybody to wear white. And yeah, I mean, I'm fairly nervous about wearing a white dress.
I don't do white.
No, but so we've gone for cream with gold all over it, which is very Mum. And this is fabric from Mary. Mary sent both of these actually for Dad's shirts, but Mum saw this one and went, ooh,
for this.
that's nice.
Sorry, Mary. Thank you.
But this is the Sweetheart, So La Di Da's Sweetheart dress with the square neckline. And again, Mum's going to be modelling this for you in a second, so you will be seeing twirls. This is your 3rd one of these?
Yes, but, and, Sean, you shouldn't say but, and
should you not?
Sean has
so we needed
drafted.
No, I smooshed.
Smooshed.
Yes, I smooshed. So the original 2 ended up with quite a lot of gaping on the neckline.
And I had
to
to put
point when
tucks in
Mum's put darts in both of them. Because it was just that little bit too gapey there. So when it came to this one, she wanted to alter the pattern beforehand to not have to put the tucks in or the darts in. So I kind of patterned it into what I thought would work, and it did.
Yes, amazing. It's really good. It fits perfectly.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I managed that.
Well, you were very careful about how you did it. You were measuring everything and checking it all went with each other piece.
And I looked up online, like loads of different places, how to do it, and there were loads of tutorials, but not for this particular neckline with a princess seam.
And the lovely lady from So La Di Da, Caroline, she just mentioned to me, well, it could be here you need to do something.
Yeah. It was around the around
and
the
she was kind of right, wasn't she?
Yes. I kind of ended up folding out to there and then redrafting this bit, didn't I? So yeah. So there's this one, and you will be seeing that you're getting the first look. Mum's not even worn this out of the house yet. No. This is the wedding outfit, and you're currently making a giant NCW to go with it, aren't you? Out of the leftovers from Dad's black shirt fabric.
Yes.
And this. So yes. I'm in the process of trying to remember how I made the 2 that I've made at the giant NCWs. And
but we're getting there.
Talking Mummo through it over the phone.
Halfway through.
And for anyone who watched my mini tutorial series, you will recognise this fabric. This was a birthday present for me from the lovely Lynette. She sent Dad the damselfly fabric, and she sent you a bunch of fat quarters, didn't she? Because you're the quilter.
Yes.
There was enough left over from me making the 6696 shirt dress. With a full circle skirt, there was enough left over for Mum to get a Till the Sun Goes Down Amelie shirt out of it, and I'm not surprised because she managed to get one out of 80 centimetres of fabric. I've told that story many times, but I'm still going to keep telling it because I'm still amazed by that. So usually this is not your colours, is it?
No.
But
No.
she saw this fabric and went,
Oh, I like that.
can I have some?
Yeah, I do like it.
It's lovely.
Pattern placement.
Yeah, given that she had very little fabric
Yeah.
to work with, I think you've done an amazing job. And have you done the double notch collar yet? You know, the one that goes in twice.
Yes, I did.
You did it with the
on the
Liberty.
Liberty.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
But I prefer this.
but there are 2 collar options.
Mm.
It's a very nice shirt, isn't it? It teaches you how to do French seams,
Yes.
isn't it? Yeah.
But you'd already taught me.
I'd already taught you, but yeah, it's nice when pattern instructions come like that. So there's this one.
And then this material I got at the Festival of Quilts with an idea of using it as a wearable muslin. And what my plan was to have this shirt as a top and then add a dress skirt onto it so it became a dress.
So this is the Amelie shirt from Till the Sun Goes Down. And then Mum has also made a half circle skirt to go with it. Like she says, the idea was that she was going to just put this one onto this and have it as a shirt dress. It's wearable muslin fabric. It's very nice fabric. I like it a lot actually. But it did not go according to plan because there wasn't enough prep work done before you cut things out. There was much more prep that needed to, but again, it was one of the ones where I came down and she'd already cut it out, so it was like,
As you do.
I can't help any further than that.
It's
the amount of times,
too late.
Yeah, the amount of times, I've said this before, the amount of times I've walked down and found Mum ironing something and she's like, I'm going to do this. It's like, oh God, no you're not. That won't work with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing that lots of people do get.
I'm lucky I've got someone who can tell me.
Well, it's not so much that it's wrong, it's just that certain fabric choices for certain patterns won't work. And you know, that's like when I've come down and found you ironing viscose, you were desperate to use that Lily viscose, and she wanted to use it for a very, very structured dress, and it was like, no. We tried to make this work when retrofit it together, but it just did it. So you ended up making a shirt and a skirt.
And these were more buttons.
And then she spent time fishing out and individually finding. But yeah, this is the half circle skirt following my tutorial. And then this is the shirt she's made. Matching half circle skirt and Amelie's shirt together. Will you wear them together?
The trouble is the Amelie shirt is quite loose, and of course
it looks better not tucked in.
Yes. And the skirt also, it gives you a waist, but then it goes out, so it doesn't look very flattering
together, but individually. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I like this. You've got some of this left as well, this fabric, haven't you?
I think there is a bit left.
Yeah, more muslin fodder.
Yeah.
What it's meant to be used for. Yes. That was from
the Festival of Quilts.
It was. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of the company. Montreux Fabrics.
Yeah.
It's from Montreux Fabrics, yes. And then finally, that we have to show you, this is actually mine now. So Mum knit this for herself with, this was 4-ply.
4-ply, yes,
yes.
The end of the alpaca.
The first comb that we got, the green one. And so this took you forever, didn't it? Because it was on teeny tiny needles.
Tiny needles, 2.5 and 2s. And of course it's ribbing, all ribbing. So it's a bit more labour intensive.
Yes. And you made it, and you don't like it now, do you?
Well, I love it, but it's very figure hugging, and if you haven't got a really slim, trim body, you don't want to be showing all your non-slim, trim bits.
So I've been allowed to have it,
yeah,
with the proviso that I've got to lend it to you if you
when
want
I get
it.
slim, which might be never.
Yes. So you may or may not be seeing this one. I think this one will be you probably actually already seen this one in Vlogtober Day 2.
I must say it does look lovely on Sean.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Yes.
Yeah, like it should.
And this was another one from the vintage sewing sewing books, knitting books that Susie sent us. So thank you, Susie. They are getting put to use. There is one in there, that 80s style really oversized jumper.
Yes.
Yeah, that I absolutely love, that Mum's agreed to knit for me. We just need to work out because we can't work out what the wool is. So I'll show you guys a picture of it in the one of the waffles, and ask if somebody can translate for me. I'll put it up on the Peeps group as well. But yeah, that's the. So yeah, Mum's been fairly prolific fairly busy. That's a nice pile of me-made things, isn't it?
Yes.
So, yes, you're enjoying it, aren't you?
Apart from the octopus, which I'm nearly finishing.
gonna
I'm up
say.
the second arm.
She's knitting me the octopus jumper that I have been dreaming about for the last 2 years, and she's promised to get me. And you forgot your knitting when we went to Nia's for the Festival of Quilts, didn't you?
Yeah.
So I came up with the bright idea of, why don't I get you
The octopus!
the wool for the octopus jumper?
Yeah.
And she agreed because she was bored and had nothing else to do.
I had to keep the fingers going, otherwise
Yeah. She knits in the car as well.
Yeah, otherwise you
I
want
get
to eat.
sick. I get really sick if I try and do anything but look forwards in a car.
Right then.
Yeah, so that's everything.
That's it.
Yeah.
Then I'm back to quilting very shortly. I'm doing something for my brother-in-law.
Yeah.
A dragon quilt, which
Yes.
I'm really looking forward to.
You need to kind of just sit in a little bit. I don't know how you've managed to squidge yourself over that far. Okay, because you're getting all cut off. Don't want that. Yes, that's better. We're in the middle now. Got to refilm all of that.
Are we?
No.
Oh.
Do you remember what you said? Yeah, so what's your plans for your next garment? We're making a coat, don't forget, this year. We've still got to find you some coating.
Yes.
Do you want me to get you some of that stuff from the polyester stuff from Montreux Fabrics as well? Because they have it in black and camel.
Yes, I think
And
that
then
would be a
it's
good
£10
idea.
per metre, so it's good muslin fodder.
Yeah.
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 Okay, we'll do that.
That would be good.
Yeah. But that's the 9044. We've got the Craftsy class for that.
Yeah.
Helen from Stitch My Style made one, and it's beautiful. And
then I want to do some trousers.
which trousers?
Well, we've got a craftsy class for them, and I
Yeah,
need to.
You didn't really like the style of those, though, did you?
Well, yes, it's just getting them done.
Getting them to fit.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So trousers and a coat. That's
Yeah.
what you have planned. Oh, and a bag, because you want to make the overnight bag that I
Yes.
want to make as well, don't you?
Yes.
And we were going to make.
Oh, and the wallets. We've got to do.
Yeah,
the
we've got to do the wallets
first.
Yes, no, we've got the overnight bags are 90 quid each for supplies, so they're coming at some point a bit later on. But we also got some handbags to make as well, haven't we? New handbag.
Yes, but the wallets first.
Wallets first.
Yes.
Yeah, because I've her friend has commissioned me to make a wallet.
Yes.
Out
She
of,
wants it.
out of emerald green and magenta pink leather combined.
Beautiful.
So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Anyway, so yes, that is Mum's current lookbook, or what she has been sewing for spring summer 2018, and sewing and knitting. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye. Thank you.